Alright, here we're going to analyze the body language of President Zelensky, President Trump, and Vice President JD Vance during this recent meeting with regards to the signing of the Ukraine-US minerals agreement. Remember, we are not really focusing on the words, but we are focusing on the body language, which means the voice quality, the tone, the volume, the pitch, and the speed of voice, and just the overall gesture, which could include the facial expression, upper body and lower body gestures. So let's have a look. Before we begin, right from viewing the beginning of this meeting itself, you notice that they're not resting their backs on the back of the chair. So when you're leaning forward, it shows that you're interested and invested in the conversation. So all three of them are. If later on we'll just look at Vice President JD Vance's body position, which is he's leaning forward as well, but not as much as President Zelensky and President Trump. Let's go and have a look at.
He broken this ceasefire. He killed our people, and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD?
Okay. So President Zelensky is using the classic open palm gesture, which is the number one gesture that everyone should use if you want to come across as open, honest, engaging, like I've got nothing to hide. So when you're putting your points across, it's always good to use open palm gesture rather than crossing your arms, putting your arms at your back, or tapping something, or even holding on to something, a pen, or any kind of tangible item. It's always good to have open palm gestures. And the opposite of that, of course, is like anything to do with pointing might not be so polite, especially in certain
You are speaking
customs.
about what do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Okay, if you look at Vice President JD Vance's body language, in terms of the volume and the pitch and the tone of the voice, it's a bit more firmer than President Zelensky's. He's leaning forward as well, not as much as President Trump and President Zelensky, but his beginning gesture is pointing. So pointing can come across as a little bit aggressive. The reason why he's doing that is because he wants to bring across a particular point, and he's very firm about that particular point. So when you come across as firm, you put your pointer out there and you point at that particular person. It's not a very good gesture to use because it's certain customs is not